Welcome everyone, welcome back to the Zane channel, and today guys we're going to be talking about strategy in Infinite Warfare. So if you do play this game, then you can obviously relate and you can help me out with some tips and advice and what I could do to improve. So first of all, let's go through my setup. So I've got the NV4, and it's a pretty decent gun to be honest. It's kind of my favorite at this minute because it just happens rapidly, it moves rapidly, and it fires rapidly, and the stability is actually quite nice. It suits me in many ways. It's just easy to use, very straightforward. Just straight up, aggressive weaponry. And I've got the thermal, basically thermal scope, basically, and I got some foregrips that helps with the accuracy, the damage and stuff like that. I do try and make this weapon as best as I can, and sometimes I do run around and pick up all the guns. Like I run around, pick up this gun right there, and I try to use it to see what I can do. So I do multitask and try other stuff as part of the strategy. So let's talk a bit more about strategy. What I do, lately I've been trying to use the thermal scope a bit more, and lately I've been trying to slow down and take a deeper look into any situation that I'm running into. Like, look at what just happened, fucking hell, unbelievable. But yeah, I've been trying to look a bit deeper into things that I'm running into instead of just shooting wild bullets at random people. So that's a part of my development in strategy. Now, like I said, I've been trying to use a thermal scope. That's not the only thing, I've been trying to find spots that are best for me to get more kills, and on the way back, I've actually had a few successes. To be honest, it's not all failures. I've had a few successes in places. It's a complicated thing, to be honest. It's a really complicated thing. The more you play, the better you get. Yes, that is true. But some of the time I just run straight into gunfire. Now that's not part of the strategy. Not part of the strategy just to run straight into gunfire. The strategy we want to be talking about is taking it a bit more easily and be ready for anything to come around the corner. Literally, you can expect the worst of the worst to come around the corner, and as soon as you blink, that's it, you're dead. Right? So like I said, find spots that are good. Find places that people hang out. I've been told that. Find places that other people will be, enemies. Where will they be on the map? And how will they react to seeing you? Stuff like that. Now, I'm not just saying that you should run around like a headless chicken trying to find places. No, I'm saying you should take proper time, play this game a bit more in depth, and look out for the best position to work at. There's better position than some. So it's best to find the ones that works best for you. And to be honest, I've had my fair share of finding spots that works best for me. So most of the time, another thing is that I usually follow my tracks. After being killed in a certain place, I usually follow my tracks. I don't know why, for some reason, but it's just something I usually do. Follow my tracks, see where it brings me, and see who is ahead of the curve. There's sometimes people ahead of the curve, and what you want to do is that you just want to catch up with them. And I usually just stoop down some of the time, just going around corners and looking for enemies. But the thing is that enemies like to sneak up behind you most of the time, which is quite normal. But you got you gotta be ready for the worst that can happen, ladies and gents. So yeah, stoop down, sneak down the corner, take a peek, and and just turn away really quickly. You got to be very quickly. You got to be ready for the worst of the worst that can happen. That's not the only thing. Now I'd say you want to look at what other people are doing as well. Like, look at the best player. The person who's getting most of the kills. What are they doing? Some of the time I'm running around a corner and they're in camouflage. Like, they're so hidden, well hidden, that I can barely spot them out. So you just run around a corner and what do you know? You get killed, and you're like, who just shot me? It's a person in camouflage. You can barely see them because they know what they're doing. They study the map and they know where to be at times. So that's a part of the same thing, studying the map, knowing where to be at a particular time. And it's all the things that I can go around by trying other guns. You always want to try other guns and see what one suits you best, and not just running around seeing what other people are doing, but get advices from people. Now, in order about my technique, I've been working on it, to be honest. Like I said, I like to stoop around and go around corner. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but usually you want to do that where you know that a lot of enemies are gonna be, you know. Now, if you guys have any tips and you got any advice, feel free to share them, because I really do need the help in becoming better at this game. You know, I'm planning on going a bit more in depth in these things, like I said before. So this is all part of me going a bit more in depth in the subject, and it's going all right so far. So share your opinion, share your story, tell me what you think, and tell me what I should do to try new things. Now, that was my little chat on my strategy on things that I tried to do, things that I've noticed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys for more. You know, if you enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe for more, like, leave a thumbs up. Now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.